Lord Jesus, I'm still looking disheveled, honey. But oh well. Good morning, T Subs and T Squad, and I'm saying good morning because it is morning. It's 8:13. Okay, it's 8:13 in the AM, and y'all probably not gonna get this to probably the afternoonish, evening ish time because it's gonna be premiered. So yeah, that's why y'all are getting a good morning. Hello. Summer House. This is season 2, episode 7. Flamingo on the Bluffs. We go get in and get out because it's the morning and I got a lab to do at 9:15. So the episode continues with Summer being an emotional drunk who thinks she's going to use these ladies as her punching bag, IMO, in parentheses, in my opinion, in parentheses, that's what I wrote. Summer, because that's really how I feel. I feel like at this point, you're nothing more than an emotional drunk who feels as though you're going to continue to use the excuse that you're drunk while simultaneously saying that you're not using that as an excuse. No, you are. And it's a tired ass excuse. It really is. That's honestly how I feel about you, Summer. I feel like whenever you're going through things, you're the type of person that will make everybody else feel miserable because you are. There are people in the world that's like that. And I know a lot of people that are like that. And I choose to deal with them from a distance. And that's how we're able to stay friends. Because we ain't friends like that. We cool. You know what I'm saying? But we not them type of friends to where I would just allow you to just dump all your stuff on me, but you're not around when I need you or whatever the case may be, and so on and so such, because she gives me that too. Like Summer, you don't need this show, baby. I don't want Summer back for season 3. I don't. Summer has a lot of internal things that she has going on, and I really feel like it's time for her to put her mental status first because you done ran off with little friends that you do got up here. And it's just ridiculous. So Nick is doing a 5K race down to the Vineyard, and he was doing it in memory of his fat brother that passed away by drowning, which is something considering that Nick said that he was a champion swimmer and a lifeguard, but he drowned. So I would love to know more about the backstory on that because that's very interesting. But shout out to Nick and shout out to his frat brother. And we love you, Nicholas, with your corny ass. Um, and speaking like Summer, that's another Summer. Getting back on Summer, and it's funny that put you that's from Nicholas and corny, but that's my thing, Summer, because I was thinking that while that scene was going on. We'll get to that later. We'll get to that later. Um, Natalie, y'all know pasty ass Natalie says that the Freaknik wasn't her vibe, but she's not saying that about the other ladies. Alex feels like they have to stop letting Summer using being drunk as an excuse all the time. Preston feels like sometimes people need to hear how they are when they're drunk. And when you know that you're an emotional drunk, you need a limit. And I totally agree with everything that both Alex and Preston says. Yes, we have to stop, y'all have to stop allowing her to get away with that I was drunk, because I felt like y'all do that a lot. And look at where it's got y'all. Nowhere. And I also agree with Preston when he says maybe y'all sitting down and having that hard conversation like, girl, listen, you cool or whatever, but when you drink, you do this, and this is what makes me not want to be around you or not make me want to trust you. And this is why we don't invite you out to things. That's probably another reason why Preston and Jordan don't invite and Bria don't invite you out to things. Why would they want to be around a bitch that when we want to get drunk, we can't because we already know you're gonna cuss somebody out. Somebody gonna say something that's gonna make you feel away, and then it's gonna be all of these tears and da da da, da, and then the whole night is ruined. I get it. I'm just saying. Summer and Noel talk about what happened the night before. Noel feels like sometimes Summer likes her and sometimes Summer doesn't. Summer says that she loves her. She wasn't mad at her. She was mad at Bria, and she doesn't remember pushing her, but she apologizes for her behavior anyway. And Noel feels like that it's something deeper than that. Noel says she feels for her, but for right now, she just needs her space. I'm not mad at it at all whatsoever, Noel. I am. I'm not mad at it at all, no L. This is all Summer fault. Summer is the reason why don't nobody want to be around her, even in a time when she needs people the most. Like you need people the most, but you don't ran them all off, Summer, because of your. And here's the thing: everybody got their own stuff going on, Summer. Like you're trying to act as if Jordan, as if yeah, Jordan and Preston and Bria are just perfect and da 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 da. No, they have their own stuff going on too. So when they're around each other, they just choose to have fun. Maybe they're each other's outlet to have fun. But everybody got stuff going on. Preston is dealing with the fact that his father died. Um, Jordan got alopecia. Um, Bria just broke up with Mr. Moneybags. What else? Alex is still a fuck nigga trying to act like he woke. Amir want to be a nigga, but he can't. Shanice need a damn job. What else? Jasmine got to deal with possibly having her son without Silas, her husband, being there to witness it. Um, who else is there? Who else is there, girl? Who else is there? Nick Corny. Okay, that's where the corny and Nick came from. Nick Corny, and we see he got something else to deal with later on in the next episode, thanks to pasty ass Natalie coming up in here being messy. Like everybody got their own personal Vietnams going on. Summer, you're not the only one. But if they're still telling you that even with what they got going on, girl, if you need me, call me. I'll be there. Okay, whenever you want me, you understand? Like, I ain't mad with you, Noel. Take all the time you need and space. I wouldn't fool her ass at all. Period. But that's just me. Natalie and Donald tell Jordan what happened the night before and tells her about what drunk ass Summer said about the friendship being a clique. Nick holds a house meeting about Tasia and her sisters and all them coming to the island. But I think his cousin came. It was some frat brothers that came and so on and some such. So I mean, I guess, Nick, I'll let you have it. So Jordan tells Summer about what she heard from Donald and Natalie, old pasty ass. And Bria tells her, Shanice and Jordan, that she doesn't trust Summer no more. And Summer asks her if she wants to talk, but she said no, not right now. And listen, this is another reason why I don't fool with you no more, Summer, because you making me be in line with Bria. I agree with Bria. No, I don't have to talk to you right now, and this ain't the time or the space for it. No, I'm not ready to talk. I'm cool. And I agree with Bria about something else. The minute that you get drunk and you just want to get mad at me because you're drunk, then you want to run down personal conversations that I done had with you about me and Mr. Moneybag. You telling everybody else my business when I came to you in confidence. So I get it. I'm on Bria's side when it comes to Summer. Summer, you just need to go and busy yourself. You need to go lay down on somebody's couch, like I said, and get your life together. You do not need to come back for season 3. Moving on. Mariah and Amir talking. Amir, Amir, and it's funny, Amir, because you made a post talking about somehow most black women scare you. Amir, it is not black women's fault that you're awkward. It's not black women's fault that you grew up the way you grew up. And unfortunately for you, you're just fall in that box. But why should it matter? You're with who you want to be with, and you like what you like. So you should just stick with that and just stop speaking on black women, period. Stop acting as if you want to be down with the blacks. Stop acting as if you really want to be down with the niggas. Like I really feel like this is the most nigga shit that you've ever done in your life, Amir. And I really feel like you just I don't know, you just cosplaying. That's really how I feel about you, Amir. I really do. That's really how I feel. And my thing is, it ain't even got to be a black or white thing. Learn how to take fucking accountability. Yes, I don't give a damn how you feel about it. Yes, it is your fault, Amir. You were the one who put the clothes or the towels, whatever they were, um, mix you get one who got it mixed in with them clothes. And when you heard that was what the fight and the argument was about. Instead of you being damn nosy, you could have came up in there and said, "Hey, y'all, ladies, cut for real, y'all. Look, don't be mad at her, Mariah. It wasn't her fault. It was my fault. I put him there. That was my mistake. My bad." How hard is that? That would have, if you could sit up and you could stand up to feel to make yourself feel like you not you because for real, you give me Bam Bam. I was gonna call you Barney Rubble, but you don't even get that. You get his son Bam Bam. Like you like if you could stand up to feel, you could have came up and stood up in that situation and be a damn man and said, "Don't be mad at her, Mariah. It wasn't her fault. It was my fault." That could have ended and deaded all of that. Maybe that would have calmed Mariah down. Maybe Mariah would have been able to calm down and not shove them clothes down to Bria's chest and all of that. Like you speaking up could have moving on. So Amir talks to the guys about what happened or whatever the case may be, and he to him the conversation went bad. I didn't see where the conversation went bad. So the conversation went bad because she held your short ass accountable. Because she held your short, stubby ass accountable in your mind, that means that the conversation went bad. How? She didn't get loud with you. She didn't get irate with you. She didn't cuss you out. She didn't jump in your face. She didn't do to you what Bria does to y'all. You gonna get Bria together later on in the season about how she's yelling and talking at you. Mariah didn't give you none of that, and she was well within her rights to do it, and she did it. So where in the conversation did it go wrong and where was it a bad conversation at? She held you accountable to the point where you had to apologize and then you want to keep throwing up what she did. We knows what she did. The point we're trying to make to you, dude, is that had you would have came in and said something, maybe that would not have been the outcome of that. You would have diffused that because she wouldn't have been mad at Bria no more. That's the point. Maybe had you stepped in, her reaction wouldn't have happened. Maybe her reaction would have been completely damn different. That's the point. And then Nick, I'm gonna get you together too because you sitting over here talking about something. Y'all talking about laundry, something that happened 365 days ago. Natalie, pasty ass Natalie is here. So y'all not finna talk about no damn laundry. But yet, and shout out to Busy, because I agree with Busy. You want to say that about that situation, but it's the same 365 days that took place between you and Phil shitting in your toilet. And you up here in your confessionals giving him much when he came up in here and gave you a damn apology. You were still pissed about that, nigga. You still mad. You still sitting here like, well, I don't even know why he's coming to talk at me because if I never see him again, it really wouldn't matter to me. But yet you want to sit over here and make Mariah feel like she's a loony for still feeling away and still wanting him to take accountability. I don't understand it, but shout out to Busy for calling that out. Nick, go sit your ass down somewhere. Go sit down. Preston talks to Summer about what he heard from Donald. Dear God, this whole episode was Preston, and Jordan and Bria getting and Noelle getting Summer together about what she did, and Summer just having to swallow it. But I felt like Preston was well. You and Preston ended in a good note. You and Noelle, in my opinion, ended in a good note. She just let you know she needed her damn space. That's a good note. Um, you and Bria still need to talk. You and Jordan had a little like Bria. Pasty ass Natalie feeling away about Amir asking if somebody else was Jordan. Girl, we don't care about that. But Jordan, Jordan, what? Jordan, Jordan, Miss Jordan. Woo. J- Jordan, get away, Jordan. Get away. Oh, chilly bad wig wearing ass Jordan. Get away, Jordan. That wig need to cross over to see my Lord because Jordan, 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 I'm gonna need for you to do something. Like, I'm gonna need for you to lay off of the clothes and invest your money into adequate wigs. What I don't understand, Jordan, is how can you dare get on reality TV with a bad, like horrid. This wig is horrid, Jordan. It is horrid. And you got the nerve and the unmitigated gall to get on the same platform with these dusty ass wigs, holler about how you're now the spokesperson and the mouthpiece and the go-between and the face of some wig company who gonna help the girls with alopecia. Is this what they're gonna have to look forward to? Because I think they'll just much rather be balding. Like, because Lord knows I would. I would much rather be balding if this is what I got to look forward to from your wig collection. You are your best business card. Why are you getting up here with these horrible, atrocious, horrendous, tied, delayed, and through dusty, uh, uh, girl, Stan from Love After Lockup. Y'all remember Stan? Stan from Love After Lockup. He had a much better toupee than this shit you got on. What is this, Jordan? What do you even call this? What is it called? I'm going through, because that's what it's giving. It's giving she going through. That. Oh dear Jesus, Lord help me today. Yeah, I really wanted to get that out the way because and then Jasmine. What in the Jasmine, the only reason why I didn't put you up here is because I know you're going through some things, you pregnant or whatever the case may be. But sis, what in the Yogi and Boo Boo picnic basket tablecloth hell did you have on? And it's bad with or without the damn tag rope thingy that you had on it. Like, I don't know. Maybe that's most pregnant women. Maybe most pregnant women, maybe once they reach their second or third trimester, they just done trying. Like, and I guess they would be. They tired, their feet hurt, they ankle swole, they back hurt, they pissing every 5 minutes, they always hungry. I get it. I get it. Maybe that's what she got going on. And it's just like, girl, look, I'm pregnant. I'm wearing what I want to wear. Fine. Um, Simon wearing some goofy ass flamingo costume down to this nigga party. And Bria gets embarrassed and breaks up with him. And that's the end of the episode. I'm not mad at Bria for breaking up with her money bags, but we all know that's a lie. Bria ain't going nowhere. That man got money. But in my opinion, I really feel like he got money. I mean, I really feel like his family, I feel like he comes from money. I don't necessarily think Simon is a boss. Um, because I don't know any boss that behaves or acts that way in a public setting. I don't. And if they do act that way, it's to the privacy or privacy of they damn house, of they damn dwelling, they domain, they compound, because they bosses. They don't even live in a mansion. They live in a compound because they bosses. And they let their hair down then. But when they're in a public setting, because they're a boss, they have money, they have a status, they have a business, they have a brand. They don't portray themselves like that, especially on national TV. Simon is weird. Like I'm sorry. I really feel like Simon family comes from money, and that's how he becomes Mr. Moneybags. But that my opinion. I'm not asking y'all to agree with me, and don't come up under my comments trying to give me no receipts of him being this, that, and the third, because I don't care. Like, you have no coup, no coup, no scruples, no upbringing, no, like who raped? Like, so you go to, I'm assuming you go to your family's parties and do shit like that. I'm assuming when you have parties for your business or your brand, or you go to other people parties with their business and their brand, you act like that. Like, I would be interested to know if Simon does any of this down to the rich white people shit, and he only comes down here to do this down to the nigga shit. That's really what I want to know. Drop down in the comments and tell me that. But that's really all I got. I ain't got no more to give y'all. Y'all drop down in the comments. Y'all let me know what y'all thought about Sunday night's episode of Summer House. And yeah, I'll holler at y'all later. Bye.
So tonight